Hikaru did mention, he was like, yeah, we'll see what happens, right? So that
We'll see
means
what
usually,
happens.
right, which means he's gonna probably, he's gonna play on chat. I think he's gonna play on here and actually really try to win these Blitz games because Hikaru does this, like it's Blitz, right? He also made the stats or the statement, right? Oh, hold up, here go to games. Like just here go to games. We're about to see what happens right now.
Oh, something new.
Slightly.
Slightly, it's just a different move
Slightly.
order.
Right.
Oh no! No!
Here we go. He playing
These are
Fortnite chat.
such trolls! Oh
I'm playing
no!
Fortnite. He playing Fortnite. I bet you his controller in his hand right now. In the other hand. In the other
Magnus
hand, I got
did
my
not even
controller.
start yet. Magnus is just
Right.
making the first move now.
Oh man, he's over there like, oh shoot, oh snap, oh I need to. Oh wait, hold up. Wow, playing Fortnite and chess at the same time.
Killing enemies.
All right. Oh snap. Hold on. Let me pause the game real quick.
This is so
Okay.
funny.
All right. Wait. No, this is definitely boring. Might be drawski, y'all. We might have a drawski again.
Yes, it definitely looks like that. E5? E5?
Yeah, E5. Yeah, E5.
Yes!
E5.
Yes!
Wow. Okay, we might have something else here. We might actually have a game, folks. I think Teimour realized, wait, you don't want to draw, bro? Wait, hold up.
Oh, snap. But I'm playing
What?
white. You don't have right.
That's
No,
right.
this is 5 plus 3. It's normal blitz. It's actually slower blitz.
Oh, but you know what? Someone has to win anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
of
it doesn't
course.
matter. There has to be a win no matter what. Even if they draw these two games,
Yeah, then it will
they're
be Armageddon.
Armageddon. Exactly, and someone has to win. So this is
Yeah.
actually really serious right now. So he actually does need to win. Somebody got to win. Someone's going to win this match. Yeah, they
They
actually
are
have to
playing
like,
it.
you know,
We just realized that they are playing it.
yeah,
But is
they
there
playing their
much
way
to
out to
play
win.
here?
Honestly, no. And like Hikaru said, they play the same stuff, which is
Yeah.
really difficult when you play
Yeah,
somebody that plays
like
all the same
Queen's
stuff you do.
yeah, Queen's Gambit declined.
And the Berlin,
Berlin, King's Indian.
right? They all play the same openings. Like it's crazy that they just two different people, but they play all the same stuff. Wow. That's why you've seen so many draws. But now, maybe he should try. Wait, was this EO? This was D4. Okay. Well, D4 is different. I mean, at E4, we could have tried a modern or something like he usually does in Title
Mm.
Tuesdays. But here, a little bit different.
But it's also like kind of principle, right? You are not playing the opening which you know less and you are not as comfortable in it just to avoid repeating the same moves with your opponent. Like you're waiting for your opponent to do that and it also doesn't happen, so they both run into the same very well known 100 times played lines.
Yes, yes. They find that, like he said, he was like, yeah, I know we both know the lines that equalize. And like, what do you do there? I mean, really, you can't really blame him in a way. Like,
Yeah,
if he
it's
knows the lines that equalize, that make the position equal, just like you do, I mean, it's very hard to play that. It is
yeah,
very
in
hard.
order to avoid making the same line, you have to worsen your position. Your
And
opponent
take
will
risk.
not do that.
Right. You have to take some serious risk.
Yeah, as Hikaru said, it takes two to tango.
Takes two to tango. Yeah. Rick takes D1 here. Maybe an A6 option. Yeah, rook takes d1, a6 first, kick the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Bishop goes back, then play a5. And maybe we have something. Maybe we have something.
Nice. Actually, Hikaru is already better.
Yeah, Hikaru's looking good. Looking good here. Looking
And
good.
now they will be thinking.
Yeah, now they're thinking for real here. Hikaru's trying to figure out what he wants to do. Does he want to play a6 first? Maybe rook d to c8. He does take on d1. Forced, rook c8 with rook c2 intentions. What about rook c1? And he does it as soon as we say it here. So I'm not winning
Takes
any.
takes 94. Or knight d... No, knight d5 I don't like.
Yeah, I like 94 a lot too.
Okay,
There's
king f8.
actually
That's
yeah,
even
he's trying
better.
to draw with black. Draw with black and win with white. That's probably his go-to here. We might see something different from Hikaru actually with the white pieces. Because yeah, this could be a draw, no problem.
It could
But you have
be.
to win with white. Yeah, the goal is winning with white here.
It could be,
So
but actually black has more space. They have the pawn on e5 and their king is already on e7. Plus the knight is better placed.
yes, and the
So
king's already on e7.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
you're
say
right.
black has slight edge here. Just because they are faster with getting into the center and
With
the
the king.
pieces are better placed.
Absolutely. I see king d6 to c5 and then bishop c4, trading the bishops with a check. And my king gets to b3. That's a wrap. That could be game over just due to my
Mm-hmm.
king placement.
Yep.
94. I like it. So what about f3? Place f3. Wow. I thought
Ooh.
this was a typo. I thought this was a typo or something was wrong with the engine. But f3 and the engine said bishop
Bishop c4.
c4 after
That's
f3. And I'm like, wait a
that's
second. He
really
did
nice.
black going bishop c4? Like putting my
Yeah,
bishop
you
on
force
c4.
a trade of bishops this
Ooh, boy, what a
elegant
move.
way.
That's a beautiful
And this
move. And it
pawn,
takes knight
what do
d2,
you
and then
do?
you're hanging b2, and you're hanging e3 at the same time. B2 and e3 are both hanging in that line. I mean, that's a move for you. That's a
In fact,
move.
you cannot take it. You cannot take the bishop because then the knight will take one of the pawns and it's game over.
Crap. And I'm like, bishop
So
c4,
bishop
and I had to look
a4
at
is
it
the only move.
like 4 times. Okay, so f3, bishop c4, bishop a4. He played
Knight
bishop
c5.
e3. C5, and I'm just better. I'm just better here. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, we reached a position like that, but there's no f3. That's what actually happened in the game. There's just no f3. Same type of position, except no bishop on c4 either. That's a move, yes, sir. That is my guy, creamsicle. Takes. Knight versus bishop. b6 happens. Yeah, this could be a draw. Very close. Very close to a draw here. Knight b7, knight d6.
Knight d6 and knight b5, right? Then
Yes.
a4. Feels like
Yes.
without a bishop, there is much less chances to play for a win here.
Yeah, because there's his bishop's not bad either. It'd be different if his bishop was bad on c2, but it actually is a good bishop. His pawns don't block it. Black doesn't have, or black has his pieces on dark squares using the dark square strategy, so the bishop has no targets.
Mm-hmm.
Still zeros though, guys. Zeros.
Eh. So it is a
Zeros.
Trotsky.
It's a Drosky. Unless we can find some type of breakthrough or make something happen here. And if it wasn't any increment, I think Hikaru was winning this not easily, but like he's a big favorite. But because there is a little bit of increment here, it's kind of hard to do this. It's also not 3-0. It's like 5 minute plus
Mm.
3 seconds. Whoa. Oh, draw?
Oh,
Hold up.
not yet.
Repeat?
Not yet.
Repeat or
Could
no?
be. No, h5.
H5.
Hikaru is playing for a win, or at least keeping the chance.
I love it. Look at how the knight controls all of the squares that the king can get to. You can't get through. Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
strong
really
move.
nice.
Dang, bro. Radjabov don't play. That was a strong move. He played h4 himself, so you can't play h4. You can't progress here, and yeah, this is a draw for real. That was a strong move. h4 was brilliant by Radjabov. King b3.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
d5?
Uh-oh.
d5, he's in
d5.
Zugzwang.
Wow.
It's a
Slight advantage.
Zugzwang.
So what if I go king c3 and go back?
King e5, king e6, king d5.
Oh, king e6, king d5. I get my king to d5, but then what's the? Oh, I could play knight e4 and I'm winning. Oh
He
my
saw it.
goodness.
He saw it. He did it.
I saw it. Yep, it's king e6, king
Okay,
d5.
we
Put my
need
knight on
some
e4
energy
after
in the
h6.
chat. We need some
Give
energy in
him
the
your
chat.
energy, chat, energy. Give it to him. Take my energy, Hikaru. Take my energy. Right. Yeah. A6, king e6, king d5, knight e4 is a very nice sequence. Very nice sequence.
Flower pasta.
Vasa. Yeah, there goes king e6. You have to play, not that you have to play a6, but it's probably best to play a6 to defend b5 so that when the knight gets to e4, that could be, well, maybe it's not GG. You have to take on f4 first and then play knight e4. Yeah, because there's drawing chances. There's drawing chances. I think he realizes that now. Radjabov is like, dang. And you have to, like, it's such a great in game here because he noticed, like, hey, knight's like closed positions. What kind of position is this? Closed. And in the end game, the piece you want to have right now is the knight because
Yeah.
it can hop around.
But he should have pushed the pawn on a4 before when he had a chance.
He had a chance, yeah. Now it's not. He's slightly worse. He's slightly worse.
King
King d5.
d5. He
Just
wants
walk in the
to
house.
give a check from a2. But it only
And
helps to play king a4, e4. And f5 is defended.
And what he might be trying to do is play bishop b1 check, just to force you into e3 so he can take on e5 himself and have a pass pawn.
Ah. All right.
But I think I can sack my
But
knight for the g and h pawns and win the game.
mm,
So meaning like, hey, yeah, okay, you got this pass pawn. You might be able to queen it, but I'm going to sack my knight for it. And then I'm going to take on g3 and h4, and I have 3 pass pawns on the queen side, and you could be losing. -3 at depth 40. Very nice. Thanks for that, Bosnian. Bosnian. Yeah, pretty nice. -3.5. Let me put that 0.5 on there. Very nice. Oh, he played king f6, guys. He played king f6 and gave it back to him. Wow.
no.
Gave it right back to him.
But then it's oh.
He played king f6. I wonder what Hikaru was such a strong player, guys. I mean, so strong, right? We already know it's Hikaru. We know how strong he is. But I am definitely wondering why he went king d5. Just to know why, though. Correct, Philip. I want to know why he went king d5. And that's something that we'll have to ask him, of course, when we see him in chat of why. What did he think? Because obviously he was thinking something, but
Yeah,
king
let's
d5
let's
didn't play.
think. So he saw check, then king
Yeah, I'm
e4,
not sure. What did he think was going
check,
to happen?
takes, right? Take on e5,
Yeah, you play yeah, and you take
knight. You play knight
check.
c4 and force the pawn to move, and then you go
Oh,
back.
you play. Oh, nice. I was just gonna go back immediately, like knight c8, knight e7. But that's
Hmm.
I didn't see knight c4, and then knight back to d6, and I should be just winning here. I should be
And
just
then
winning. If I
f4,
really,
right? Maybe
yeah,
it's not
or
that simple.
f4. You're right. F4 is stronger.
Bishop
I was just gonna play king f3. Wow.
d3,
I was gonna play king f3. That's very nice.
f4
Wow.
takes g3
Wow.
immediately, right?
That's very nice. Yeah, g3 immediately.
Might be a bit scary, but white is definitely not in time here.
What happened here? He went here, 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 here.
He's
Yeah.
winning on time indeed.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh wait,
In
did he
fact,
did he blunder again?
oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He did.
Takes and king d4 and king e3. You cannot stop the king.
He did.
Come on. So white only can capture with this pawn and then king goes to d3.
Oh, let's see. King c2. Okay. So now after this, let's see. e4, knight c4.
Magnus already won. How?
Jeez. Let me see. We missed that whole game.
Well, I'm not really... I mean, I don't understand. It was just a blunder in one move? Because Magnus was even worse at some point. Queen
Oh, he
b3.
was. Dang, he was getting smoked at one point.
Why did
Jeez.
he go queen b3? It's such a
Oh
weird
my
move to
goodness. Bro, he
make.
was like -2. What happened? Boy, he was getting worked. And then he sacked an exchange and he blundered. Oh, he just blundered rook takes g5.
But
That's
even
a
move
blitz
queen
game for
b3
you.
is really weird.
Yeah, queen b3. I mean, he's he's trying to make it something else, right? It's usually how he does it, but wow. Rook takes
But
d5,
then,
rook takes g5. And that was it. He just dropped a piece, and not a piece, but bishop takes c3, followed by rook g7, bishop takes e4, doubling, going to rook d1 as well, and bishop b4, especially if the king e7 option happens. It's too many threats. Rook takes b7 is in there too. This is gross. This is gross. Yeah, he just literally messed
No,
it
I
up.
think. Oh, okay. I had
Hikaru
something wrong
Hikaru's
in
winning.
my. Okay.
Hikaru's winning. Oh, he won. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Hikaru's winning because he
I
found the
have no
opposition.
idea what's happened in this game.
Yeah, this got crazy. He went knight c4, takes, and then he went back. Oh, e6 was e6 a blunder? No, it wasn't. You can play that, but that's crazy how you have to know your end games, bro. I mean, even Radjabov messed this up. He had to play king c3. King c3 was the only move that draws. Only move. Only move that
Yeah.
draws. Only move. Crazy. And then after that, he got the opposition, and that's a wrap.
Ah,
That's a
yeah, and
wrap.
here you keep the
Wow.
opposition by going here,
Oh
here,
wow. He won, bro.
and
He
then to
won. That's
d2,
nice.
not to d3, because
Very
then
nice.
black takes the position.
There
But
we go. He got
here,
it. He got it. Yeah, we needed that dub.
here, and here.
26. Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
king
that's
here. Yeah, that's good stuff.
beautiful.
Beautiful. Knight c4 was a blunder. What?
Knight c4 was worse than taking on
Oh,
f4.
it was. Dang. Knight c4, I guess. That's crazy. Knight c4
Yeah,
seems
he
really,
should
really
have
good.
taken and king d4, and
Yeah,
if
take.
king d2, then knight e4. And he has to take, because
Yeah, and then
otherwise
he has
knight
to
takes
take. We get the
g3.
ops and you're going over to
And
b4.
then
Yeah.
king e4 and just winning because
Mm,
king d4. And white cannot get to this pawn, and black
yeah.
takes this.
Very good. There we go. Naka with the dub. Big boy with the big fella dub. That's what's up. That was a much needed dub there. And now, shoot, a draw
Now it's the
takes
time
it.
to force a draw.
Yeah, draw. I'm gonna say, yeah, draw takes it now. That's all you need. Shoot, we out of here.
Well, I mean,
We
now
out of
he's
here.
playing white, and he is in a situation where draw is enough, and he knows all of
Yeah,
the lines of his opponent. What can go wrong?
because I can open a tab. Oh man, that's great. Great stuff. Oh man.
Ah, well
Got
done,
him.
Hikaru.
All right, we wait for the last games here. That's
Yep.
good. Ha, Shay Dog, you funny, bro. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Yeah. Shay Dog, funny. Stream sniping, yeah. Yeah, Hikaru stream sniping his own stream. He's stream sniping his own stream. Yeah. Never heard it before. Only here on the Hikaru's channel. Only here. So
So what
let's play the
happened in
next game.
Magnus's? Shall we quickly check what we
Yes.
missed?
Yes. What was this opening again? This is Janowski. He played the same thing. Played that Janowski on him. He played that Janowski. And he got a good position around move 16. He's doing very well. But you have the hanging pawn structure, which is not the easiest to play. Queen a4, knight c4, bishop e1, e4, queen b3, queen b6. So
f6.
here though,
Ew.
yeah, yeah, right, yeah. Apparently he was better at queen d7 with move 21, which is a very hard move. Not that it's hard move, but I guess he has a clear plan. Queen d7, bishop h3, and then rook f6, maybe? It's not that clear, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Queen d7 was just much better than queen d6.
Hmm.
Magnus.
Weird.
Magnus, the rook takes d5, though. I mean, that was a big boy move. Obviously, Magnus does this on a daily basis. But rook takes d5. Like said, let's do it. Sack the exchange. I got comp. And he just blundered. Shaq just blundered.
Yeah, it's horrible. All you need
Shaq
to do
spent a
is
lot
just
of
take,
time too.
right? And continue playing. Hmm.
Yeah, he just continued playing there. But of course, White has some comp with the two bishops, a double ops there, looking pretty good. And yeah, but objectively, taking the rook was just better instead of rook takes c3.
Yeah, but it's also very nice positional sack by Magnus. Because
Love it. I actually love it.
otherwise, if you try to hold this, no, how can you even hold this? Your knight is hanging. You cannot play rook g2. Rook
Rook c1's too
c1,
passive.
d4, d4. You lose a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, rook d5 was forced.
Because d4? Dang, yeah, you losing a piece there
And rook
too? Yikes.
b1? Okay, rook
Yikes.
b1. Maybe this is
But then he
better.
just goes back, I think, what, knight c4? And then he's asking you, what do you do now? Right? Like, okay, knight c4. But then I have knight a4. I got some comp. Knight c4, knight a4. And then I can play rook takes b7 if you move the bishop. But there's rook c6, maybe.
Oh, they started the game. Okay,
They
let's go.
started. Let's get it.
Let's go to
Get
Hikaru's
it.
game.
Oh, we got a King's Indian from Teimour. They
Yay!
both play it. Man, the
That's
only
what you
person.
play when you need a win.
Yeah, when you need a win, you play King's Indian, but they both play it. And they're very, very strong game. Very, very strong. Both of them. Both of them. So, like, let's see
I
what
just
happens. I don't
realized
know
we
what's going
watched
to
the
happen.
entire first game from White's perspective.
Oh, yeah, we about to see it here.
Oh,
I really want to see it from
I
Black's
will be
point of
banned from this stream.
view. Stream. Knight g4. Wow, there's a
I don't know
KID.
what Shakhr's playing. He played a3 on second move and h4 on third move.
What? Really? Oh, wait, is this?
This
Hold
is
on.
gonna be over very quickly. He's tilting.
Oh, Shaq troll him like this. No, you know
Look
what?
at
Is
this
this a Sicilian?
position. It's so
Oh no.
close.
Yeah, actually the A3 Sicilian though. This is a real thing. That's a real opening. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. But it is a
It's
real
as
opening.
real as Kanji, right?
Yeah, it's so annoying. I hate that. I honestly hate that Sicilian. I hate facing those stupid ones. The A3 and the B3s. One of those is Mangarini. You guys can Google it and you can find out. I don't remember which one. One of them is Mangarini. It's A3 or B3. One of those. It's annoying Sicilians,
Ah,
bro.
okay. Saying something about the opening that Levi is playing apparently is even worse than watching the game from the opponent of Hikaru.
I actually
Sorry,
like what Shaq
guys.
has though. Oh, that's
Sorry.
too funny. Too funny. Mandarini, stop. No, it's like Meangarini. It's something weird. And I don't remember the B3 one. But this is fun. I mean, it does throw Sicilian players off. If you're a Sicilian player and you hate to see the weird ones, A3, B3, like that's just stupid. So it's annoying. Okay, it's annoying. You get a position, you take them out of theory. That's all it's about. A3,
Garbaggini. It's
okay.
not
A3 is
Mangarini, it's
mid-range.
Garbaggini opening.
Very nice. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
H5! H5 on the board. At
H5.
least it's an exciting game.
That's what I love here.
If
Hey,
he
man.
goes
All
down,
day.
at least it will be interesting.
Garbaggini. Garbagini opening. No, I really like this actually. I like this from Shaq's point of view, to be honest. But you play a Magnus, bro. Macaroni stuff. Macaroni. This the macaroni Sicilian? The macaroni. That's too much, bro. The macaroni is
Macaroni con linguini and
macaroni
parmigiani.
linguine. This the macaroni linguine 2 times Sicilian. She takes h5.
Let's chill. I agree. Let's watch
Yeah.
Hikaru's game.
Let's chill, baby. Let's chill. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, come on, y'all. We got it. Come on, chat. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, chat. Yo, I like Shaq, man. Shaq over here working. I like his position. But I do gotta go back to Hikaru's though. Oh, yeah, he got the D6 weak pawn. But this
Yep.
is Radjabov of playing 20 years of King's Indian. He's been here before. Yeah, knight c5 is theory. Very good stuff. Very
And
good
now
stuff here.
bishop f1, right?
Yeah, bishop f1, which is still theory as well. And then you can put the queen on e7, play b6, and bishop b7. Usually when the bishop's on d4, you play queen e7, b6, bishop b7 in many cases for black here. But white just has good position. You got so much space. You can do a lot. You have the Maraxi bind going on with d5. This is good for white. It's problematic for black. Problematic. You say it took him too much time to pop out a theory move, though. He was probably looking for something else. You were actually right, though, Diggler. Knight c5 is a theory move, but he probably was looking for something else. Or maybe trying to remember the theory. I mean, so King's Indian, just like the Grunfeld, is a sea of theory. Big facts forever. So it's a lot. It's a heavy workload of theory. Knight c5, bishop f1. Yeah, bishop f1 is not automatic. He's also maybe considering knight d2. You play e5. I don't know about e5, big
Ooh.
fella. Yeah,
Bishop
he
f5
pre-moves maybe
immediately.
Yeah, he pre-moved. He knew that was coming. He pre-moved queen d1.
Well, at
I
least
guess because
he's
he
up
wants
on
to win.
time.
Oh yeah, that's a normal Blitz and Hikaru. Uptime? Oh yeah, that's another day in the office. That's
Is
how it is.
G4 too crazy?
You said where? What move? B4?
G4?
Oh,
G4.
G4. G4 was beautiful. I was a fan of it. That's my kind of style. I love it. G4 is very nice. Yeah, Black's fine now. Black's fine. It's kind of annoying, but oh, that's what Magnus. That's what Hikaru wants here. Hikaru actually can take a draw and win this match, and for
Hmm.
Magnus, let me see what Magnus doing. Oof, what is
Something
going
weird
on?
is going on there.
Yeah, I don't
Both
know.
kings are
What is
still
it?
in the center.
How did my rook go from H1 to B5?
Yeah.
Kings in the center. Double the rooks? Nah, he's doing good. Magnus doing too good here.
C4, C5?
I think
Want
he's
to
a little too
open up.
slow. Not no more. After knight D8. No more of
Oh,
that.
he needs to castle now. Or do
Queen takes
something with the
C3 is
king.
coming. Can I
Maybe rook
castle?
b3. He can defend.
It
Okay,
doesn't work.
castle.
He
Yeah,
does castle.
let's go for some activity. I'm rooting for Shak. You cannot take on c3 because of bishop d4.
Yeah, bishop D4. Immediate winning. Immediate. Also, like if there's a possibility to do so, if we dislodge the queen, F takes E6, and then rook takes D6. Oh my goodness. Love that kind of stuff. Woo, sheesh. I
Shidok
love
is
it.
saying he likes Shak's pawn structure, and my question is there any pawn structure there? Like, what
What
is
pawn
that?
structure?
What
Right.
pawn
I
structure?
like I like Shaq's pawn structure. That was hilarious. Hey, I love his pawn structure though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at the pawns. Yeah, they
What
good.
pawns?
Look at the pawns, bro.
What?
They fire.
Well, look at
Fire pawns.
this. Okay, but Shak deserves an extra prize just for this move.
Oh, that's a big
Rook
boy move from a big
c5.
fella. Rook
Really
C5. That's
nice.
beautiful. Beautiful. Engine says, oh, it's equal. Oh, you fine. You good, bro. Don't worry about it. Nah, you gotta worry about this. You gotta worry about this one. Weirdly enough, Queen B6 is okay. I mean, you're going, wow, he took it.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
But
They, they going to Armageddon. They going to
but
Armageddon.
the thing is,
They
he
going to
wins.
Armageddon.
He wins with f takes
Yeah, yeah.
e6.
Yeah, they going to
Magnus
Armageddon.
missed
Yeah,
it. Taking with the bishop is
it's
a
a wrap.
draw.
Yeah.
Taking just with the bishop is a draw, but taking on e6 first wins.
Wins on the spot, by the way. GG, start a new game. Thanks for the queen. That was mean. Queen D5 check.
Yep.
Queen D5 and then Queen D7. Rook D7 first. I don't
Anything
know.
works. It's completely
Yeah,
resignable
yeah.
now.
Yeah, literally anything works.
So Magnus
Yikes.
thought I will easily draw this, but he miscalculated. What a
Mm-mm.
match.
Yeah,
That's
this is going to
crazy.
Armageddon. This is going to the wire. And actually, it is Shaq who now has the draw odds, which is hard. It's harder to play Armageddon with when you're playing white, believe it or not, because black has the draw odds. Black has those draw
But
odds.
isn't it
So even
Magnus
if
to
that's
decide?
unprofessional. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. You're right.
And Magnus himself said that statistically, and he believes that taking black is better in Armageddon. He
Absolutely.
believes that black will win more
Armageddon.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I mean, just it makes sense. You win. Yes, I get 1 minute less, but that don't even really matter. And
Mm.
then I have, if I draw, I win. If I win, I win. Like that's it. I can find a perpetual check and win. So it's very nice to have that Armageddon with black. They are going there though. They are going to Armageddon here, y'all. So Magnus is not coming back from this. What is Hikaru doing? Oh wow, they spent a lot of time in that position. Not much movement. Not much movement after Bishop F5, Queen D1. Knight went to D2, and Teimour start thinking for like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all his time, by the way. So he is under a minute.
Oops. And
He's
that's the
under a minute
problem. That's the problem here, by the way. This was also a nice strategy by Hikaru because Hikaru plays just so much more Blitz and bullet games. So
now.
he can turn into this bullet or Blitz mode just with a
Yeah,
split
immediate,
second. While
immediate.
for Teimour to transition between Rapid and Blitz is more difficult. And
Yeah,
he skipped Rapid entirely, so he was prepared to play Rapid. And now Teimour maybe did not even think about like practicing some blitzing before the tiebreak, and
That's
now
correct.
this
In fact, yeah, we
might
know
be
that.
backfiring.
Backfiring on him. And yeah, we see Hikaru plays Blitz literally every day for hours online, and he streams it. And then when he's not on, he's playing. Right, Teimour, I'm sure he plays more Blitz than a lot of people, obviously, to be that strong as he is, but probably nowhere near the amount that Hikaru does. Teimour got less than 30 seconds here,
Mm-hmm.
guys. Like, he's not coming back from
And
this
the
one.
position is equal. Equal.
He not even moving. Bro, you gonna move? Yo, what
Maybe
are
he
you doing?
offered to draw? No.
Oh, man. Oh, it's only. Oh, I forgot. It's not 10 seconds. It's only 3 second increment. Yeah, this a wrap. This a wrap. I thought he was getting 10, but it went from 5 seconds to 8, and
Yeah, it's three
Teimour is gonna go
seconds.
down. Yikes! Yeah, he's getting a little bit of time back. I mean, B4 seems automatic, and then doubling the rooks. Why not? Yeah, B4 knight A6 and rook E1, or B4 knight D7 rook E1 doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything looks nice. 95. B4.
And Magnus does go down in that game, and we will have an Armageddon. We will have an Armageddon.
No, what a match.
What? That's right. Magnus with the Boltez Gambit. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah. If you look at what's that
Yeah, I want to
Hikaru game?
look at that
YouTube.
moment.
Yeah, I did that same thing.
Because he was so sure that it's that he's not losing there, right?
Oh, and in the Magnus game?
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah, in fact, it's very hard to see or spot Queen B6. Like who in their right mind is gonna put your queen on the diagonal where the bishop is? It's a very hard move to see. Knight C6 seems more
Knight
likely.
c6 is a bit sus because of taking on e6 and you cannot
E6.
recapture.
Right, so I have to play King C8, but now you have a pawn on E6, and my rook is locked in on
Mm-hmm.
A8. Like, who wants to
Yeah,
do that? I'm
yeah,
very limited, so this is why he took. That was his logic: is Queen takes C5 because everything else feels gross. Feels gross, and he beat him with that weird Sicilian Mingarini. Man, people
yeah,
about to be. Man, I'm about to go to my Hikaru Modern. I've been studying that anyway. It's now that he didn't play this and beat Magnus. You know how many people about to play E4, C5, A3
yeah.
just because of this game? Like. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm probably gonna see that today. E4, C5, A3, and I'm gonna just abort the game.
Okay, it
Offer a draw.
seems like it should be an easy draw here. It should be. I'm not sure why computer prefers black here by quite a bit. Maybe just
Oh,
some
it does.
space.
It's the activity. It's the
Same,
activity.
same,
Very
same as
yeah.
in the previous game when Hikaru had more activity and more active king.
Yeah.
But again, he has just so much more time, and he
And
only
time.
needs
Yeah,
a draw.
it does. Actually, I mean, time's getting a little bit closer, but Hikaru lives in this time control. He lives in this time control here. So, knight d5 check is a move. Oh my goodness. That's kind of
What?
drawing though. It's kind of drawing.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind of
is.
drawing, but
It
it is a
is.
good move though.
But even
Knight
knight
d5
h5 is
takes.
fine.
Takes. That's a drawski, but his king's more active. That's like Capablanca Lasker.
Oh, nice.
Knight.
Knight h5. It seems like the knight is misplaced, but actually it's not because you always have g4 and then knight g7 and knight
I love
f5
it.
later.
Love it. I love it. King G. I was about to go King G2, King G3, but knight E2, and you can start a new one. King G2, Rick check. Okay, okay. Pre-moved, knight G3. Rook E7?
I don't like how active is Radjabov's king. Well, at least the pawns
Oh. Yo,
are
why did he do that?
yeah.
Oh,
I
he can
don't
take on
like this.
H6.
I don't like this. f6, knight f5. He cannot take the knight, but he can play like b5, b4.
Check first, King G2.
Maybe
He back in the game. He back in the game. We good. We good.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
he
the
back in the
worst is
game.
over.
Yeah, the
He did
worst is
not,
over. He
yeah, he
good
did
now.
not push the pawns. He should have pushed the pawns earlier.
Oh, that don't look good. Yeah, knight D5, and we live, baby. I love it. Oh, C4? How is C4 winning? He not
Oh,
finding
get
C4.
out, get out,
Nobody's finding
get
C4,
out.
bro.
No, C4 is not
Yeah,
gonna
he didn't play
happen.
it. C4 is ridiculous.
Bullshit. Just because of knight c5 after and win the pawn.
Right. Yeah, nobody playing that garbage, bro. Ain't nobody playing that. Oh
Yeah, just
man.
back knight e3, repeat.
Shaq going crazy. Yeah, Maria called it like straight how it is. Facts. Okay. That's exactly what it was, and that's exactly what it is. Okay. Man, Maria getting sassy. Yeah, she was right. Like nobody's seen that. Nobody's seen C4, bro. What do you mean? Shut up, you stupid engine. Right? Yeah. That's exactly what you say. Yeah. Is there? I'm okay. I'm okay. Knight F3. Nope. I'm okay. He ain't got no time left. He's trying to figure it out. A4. Dang, bro. He is so strong. This is, it was a great time. Like, Radjabov definitely earned his spot here. Definitely earned his spot here. He's hanging on by a thread and still fighting.
Really nicely done.
I mean, yeah, you would think he would flag by now. You know how many people would flag in this position? Or play inaccurate moves? And look at him still fighting Hikaru.
Chat, stop. You make me blush now.
Ah, love Maria's voice. Maria been listening too much Anna Rudolph. Kevin, these Magnus guys. Yeah, how is he still in the match? Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing, bro. This man's really good. People underestimate how strong Radjabov is. Still playing. Wait, draw? Drawski? All I need is a draw. That's all I need. And then just push.
Yeah, it is a draw
Yeah,
now.
that's it.
Yay. In
That's
fact,
all I
knight
need is a draw.
c3. No, it's
Yeah,
no
he just
need.
said I'll take the draw. That's it. And Hikaru wins the match today. But I mean, look, hey, Teimour,
Yay.
yo, you cannot, bro. That was good. No time left. He stayed on 20 seconds for like how many moves? How many moves was he on?
A
20
lot.
seconds or
A
less?
lot, like 20 more.
Man, accurate. Good stuff.
Yeah. But what was that moment? Let's try to show why it was winning, nearly winning for black, and why it was not happening. Was it here? Yeah, here, move 46. So
Okay.
c4 gives up f6 pawn, but
Yeah.
no, it's knight f4 check and knight d3.
Ooh,
And you attack
wow.
b2 pawn.
Yeah, and then you can go back to C5 and hit A4 too. That's crazy.
And if we defend, then just rook f8 and we'll lose a knight. But what if the king doesn't go to f3? We don't have to go there, right? For example, f1. Then just rook h3 and it's checkmate threat. Ooh, that's nasty. Well, yeah, I guess in a classical game, or maybe even a rapid game, c4 would be possible to find.
That's true. In a
But
classic
not
game, more
with 10
time on the
seconds
clock.
on your clock.
Yeah, not with 10 seconds. Absolutely. And playing Hikaru, too many moves. I mean, good stuff, Roger, but the big fella got the dub. Well, it was a draw, but we got a dub for the match. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Big shout out to Hikaru. Came today and he delivered. We won the match.
And I wanted to come back quickly to that moment in Magnus' game. The reason why he took is because he did not like queen b6, but also I think he expected bishop takes the queen, rook f5, and then he takes the bishop, and I think fortress is possible here.
I'm trying to run the G pawn if I'm able to, but you might be right because like I need to have my queen to defend. Well, maybe not. I could play rook d2 and rook g2. I think white's still winning, but oh wow, it actually does say just zeros. That's crazy. But how does this zeros? Man, engine knows all. Zeros. Insane. Insane.
Good day, folks.
Yo!
There he is. Y'all ready?
Nicely done.
That's one way of putting it, I guess. I mean, I don't think that's. I mean, it depends how you look at it. If I want to look at it from the standpoint of winning the match, then yes, I'm very me from winning the match. If I want to look at the standpoint of actually playing good chess, then it's a little bit more questionable, I would say.
Yeah, but as you said, it's really tough to find an opening that works against him.
You guys play the same
Right,
stuff.
but what I mean though is like in this first game, I was completely winning, and then I played this ridiculous line knight c4 because I was like in my head, I was double checking this knight c4 e4 line, and I was
Yeah.
just making sure the pawn ending was winning, and then I forgot that you could just trade and go e6 and draw easily. But I mean, he played the wrong king move, and then sure enough, I found a way to win, so it worked out.
Mm. So
Very
you,
good.
But
you
definitely, yeah, that was pretty good.
yeah, yeah. That endgames, both endgames were pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Good.
no, I mean, I would also say the second game, I mean, it was equal, and then I let it get really, really messy for no reason. I mean, like this whole thing with 95 was insane. I should just go like queen c3, trade the queens, and I mean, it's very, very smooth. This was not the position, fortunately, because if this was the position with the rook on h3, I would have lost the game.
Yeah, we were looking at
Oh
this
yeah.
move c4. We were trying to understand why c4 here is so good. So here he played rook f8.
Yeah.
But that was probably the only move where he had some real chances. But it was like he had 5 seconds here.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, I was up like 2 minutes to like 10 seconds, and I let it get to this for no good reason. But I mean, feels like the story of my tournament. I mean, I've had some good positions, and naturally, I find a way to mess them up. But today, luckily, Teimour was up to the task of returning the favor, so it worked out.
Okay, so the match between Magnus and Shak today was
Yeah.
absolutely insane. Did you have a chance to
Yeah.
watch any of the games?
Not really, but someone just wrote a nasty comment in chat, so I'm gonna respond. I said I never merit the other player. Teimour played very well, you guys. In the second inning to keep it going. But the fact is, in a situation where I have 2 minutes against 5 seconds, I mean, I should convert that 95% plus without any trouble. So, I mean, when you want to try to be a hate watcher and spew negative shit, you just don't know what you're talking about, dude. So there's my little spiel for right now. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been following the matches closely, honestly. I mean, as I said, in between the games, I was just booting up Epic, playing my Fortnite, and getting my fix. So it's all good. But yeah, I think what I would say is it's what it is.
How
Is
many
what it is.
kills did you have?
I only played 3 games, so I think I had like 2 kills. I didn't get a lot of kills. But it's
Obviously.
still fun.
Playing
It's still fun to
chess.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll add something separate. Like, so like now I'll explain a lot more about the situation. I mean, I think there are a lot of things. First of all, what I would say is that I mean, again, Teimour and I, we lost very unpleasant matches yesterday in tiebreaks. So, I mean, obviously for both of us, we definitely weren't in a good mood. But as far as like I'm concerned, additionally, I mean, I think people tend to forget that unlike every other player in this event, I'm actually like streaming like 7-8 hours every day. And I do believe, like, I firmly feel that I definitely was tired. I ran out of steam against Anish. And that was the single biggest reason that that I lost on Anish was, I mean, he played well, but I did mess up winning positions that I had achieved in the game. And so like for me, I mean, in many ways I view today as sort of a rest day. I viewed it as a rest day. Like take the rest day, get if I can get 4 draws, fine. I mean, if not, so be it. But Teimour definitely hasn't, the few times we've played in the tour and he's been white, we have drawn the games pretty quickly. So I felt fairly confident that I would just get that I was more or less going to get a rest day. And I think the other thing people forget is that this tournament, it's 9 days. It's not like it's a 2 or 3 day event. So if you can get a rest day here or there, then it certainly helps. And for me, with all the insane amount of hours I've been streaming lately, I really felt strongly that it was in my best interest.
Yeah, and I would really love to know, how do you find motivation to actually win the matches in this tournament?
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty clear in terms of the in terms of the in terms of the first the first match, I felt that if I had won that second game against Anish, I mean, that was really the turning point. I think mentally, once I didn't win that second game from the winning position, I was just so disgusted with myself that I mean, I couldn't keep it together in a sense. And once I failed to get 3 points in that match, I mean, it's really, I don't know, it doesn't feel realistic. I think I said this when I wrote in chat earlier. But when you're playing a tournament, you're always playing for first place. Like it doesn't matter if you're the first seed, 10th seed, whatever it is. In theory at least, of course, Magnus tends to win most of the tournaments, but in theory, you're always gonna have a shot at winning the event. And when you go into a tournament where you don't have a shot at first place, I mean, as a competitor, where for your whole life you've been playing chess and you're always trying to win the tournament, it's
Yeah.
it's very kind of deflating, I would say. And so I felt that if I won yesterday, maybe I had a shot at something special. But realistically, I mean, it's not going to happen. And you just want to kind of just play well. And I mean, there are a lot of people watching. We had 11,000 fans for most of the day. And I think the fans are what make it worthwhile when all is said and done.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that's the best
Absolutely.
words. Chad, it's all for
That's
you.
right.
Well, I mean,
Real
it
hard
is,
work.
but it is. I mean, I think as I said before, the format is just not a great format. If they're gonna have a format where their prizes are stacked like it's 100,000, 60,000, 40, and 30 for the top four places, the players should start from scratch. Or what you should have is potentially the prizes should be more spread out, and Magnus can start with his 20-point lead or whatever it is, and that's that. But I don't really like the format. I do have to say, and I think it definitely for the fans. It's like you're watching. I mean, you're still watching a two-way race, I guess, since Magnus didn't get 3 points today. I mean, it still is still like a it's still oh, but actually no, it's six. Is it 6 points already? I thought it was 4 points. Oh, maybe it's 6 points. So yeah, already it's kind of like already over. So very exciting.
Yeah, because
Um,
Wesley lost in the main portion today thanks to MVL.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, of course it can happen. Everybody in this event is very strong. But yeah, I think you basically what you do at the end of the day. I think once you get into the games, you try to just play your best. But yeah, finding motivation is very hard, especially because for me, I think unlike a lot of the other players, since I do stream and play all the time, at some point when I play, like yesterday, at some point when I was playing Anish, I felt like it just felt like I was playing a game against like Bortnik or someone. I started to feel like I'm just playing like there's no difference between this event and like any other time that I'm streaming is what it started to feel like at a certain point. Because as I said, I mean, when Anish went like Bishop F2 or whatever it was to get this knight at 593, I really just wanted to resign the game. And in a blitz game against like Bortnik or someone, I'd probably play a couple moves, just resign instantly. And so it's for me at least, it's very hard as well because since I play so much online, I'm starting to like it feels like all the games blend together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
But
interesting. How do you
mhm.
keep your mind like to try to separate yourself from streaming time and just playing casual games and playing games like
Right, of
this?
course.
Or
Yeah, I mean, and I mean to further add to that, because I think people tend to forget they also probably think, well, you just stream a few hours and that's it. I mean, I probably have to spend the next like 2 to 3 hours today filming some other stuff for a future sponsor for a sponsor spot during one of my streams. So like, it's never ending. Like it's
Yeah.
never ending, and I'm extremely busy. So I think people very consistently forget that, and that's what it is. But
yeah, a
I
lot
will
of
say this.
yeah,
Go ahead,
sorry.
Maria.
Yeah, a lot
No,
of
go ahead.
people don't realize that apart from just a general burnout and some physical tiredness, there is also a lot behind the scenes. And even if you have a big team working for you, you are still the head of this team and you still need to make decisions and say which contracts, which like sponsorships you want to do. You need to help them organize because they cannot decide everything for you, right? So it's a lot of
Right,
management
of
work
course.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I want to say something else. When people say, "Oh, I should just retire from playing professionally or something and focus on streaming," but the problem with that, you guys, is that I still can calculate extremely well and I still am competitive. So like it loses. I like a lot of the gravitas that I have with when I do analysis and talk about games. Like if I'm not playing, I don't really have any right to speak negatively about these players. Like when they start making
Mm.
blunders, for example. So like the fact that I'm the fact that I'm still competitive and can play well, like of course I'm going to do that. Like I'm not taking a spot from anyone who'd be doing better. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're still one of them, even if you are streaming like
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
20
It don't
times
yeah,
more
matter.
than all of
It
them
doesn't matter,
combined.
right? It's legendary. Hikaru
yeah.
is
I mean,
Hikaru,
I
bro.
still I still feel like I can do it. I can be competitive. I mean, as I
Yeah.
said, I should have won the match against Anish. I had uh, 3 winning positions in that match, and I only converted one of them, which is the single biggest reason I lost. And obviously, when Anish had his chances, he didn't miss. But But again, I feel I still enjoy playing and it's fun. And today I got a nice more or less rest day, so hopefully I'll have more energy to film some stuff later, and then also to come back and try to beat whomever I'm playing tomorrow. I don't actually know who I'm playing.
Tomorrow,
I
right?
don't know who I'm playing,
I
so
wonder
I'll
who
figure that out
does.
later.
I wonder who
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, we're about to see in a minute.
Yeah,
See
it's
who
really
plays
hard
tomorrow.
to follow this format. It is confusing, and all we can do is just enjoy the games and root for you, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think it's is it Levon tomorrow? I mean, I actually I have no idea who it is.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
Levon.
chat's saying it's Lev. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully I can come back tomorrow, play some good chess. Lev, of course, he won a nice match against someone today. I forget who it was against, but I thought he won a nice match.
Yeah.
Artemiev, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it was Artemiev, right? So yeah, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun, and yeah, save some energy, and yeah, come back strong tomorrow. That's the plan.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Will
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, and thanks for
Yeah.
for providing such a great
Oh,
games.
no problem,
for
you
us
guys.
to
Yeah,
share.
I wanted to add just a couple other things because I mean, we'll see. I'm not streaming today or tomorrow, you guys, but on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will be streaming after the event. So on those 3 days, you can look forward to seeing me, regardless of the result.
Yeah, Thursday is also rest day, right? So not rest day for you, but rest day for the players.
Oh, really?
Thursday, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a rest day. Sorry. And you can. I said it the other day, and I think people kind of think I'm joking. But yeah, at this point, I mean, my model is to be like XQC. Like,
No,
I
like,
show up when I have to. I show up when I have to show up, and that's about it. That's all that I know. As long as I show up, then I know things will somehow work out.
no,
Very
I
smart.
know my rest
Right.
days. I'm like
Thursday rest day.
Thursday.
Yes.
That's when I have some time.
I mean, so someone can tell me, and I'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we will
Yeah.
definitely look forward for your next streams and for the games tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right, you guys. Have a good one, and thanks again for the commentary. Thanks to you guys, the fans, of course, for all the love and support. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
Yes, sir, bro.
Bye, Hikaru.
All right.